So they're them browned off. Now if you feel like they're still cooking in the pan, because the frying pan will retain the heat, especially if it's one of these frying pans that you have to heat for 2 minutes before you cook with it, then it will retain the heat, guys. So they are them, so I'll put them in there just to cool down. Now if you want them a bit lighter, that's fine. To be fair, they could have been done with being a bit lighter, but they'll still be lovely. They're not burnt, and as I say, the first time I done them they were burnt, so they were fine. All right. Hello. Welcome back. It's Janine. I'm going to do homemade muesli tonight. I have done another video this morning, I get ready with me, but it's taken an age to upload. So if you don't know, I've put me paddy things in as well. So if you don't know, my name's Janine, I'm 54. Main focus normally is healthy eating. Try and stay away from ultra processed and processed foods and refined sugar. But I've added a little bit along the way. So I do my grandson Thomas, my dog CC, love and self-care, get ready with me, and at the moment I've had my implants removed. So I've had an explant operation on Tuesday, today's Monday, to remove my implants because they'd ruptured, and I haven't had an uplift or I haven't had anything put in, any other implants, but I have got these pads that they've given me, like triangles that I have to stick in to get the compression, because obviously there's going to be a lot of skin because I have big implants, so I look quite busty today, don't I? So yeah, but I can assure you I'm not. But yeah, so they're in, so I'm doing fine. There's a hell of a lot of bruising. I've took a video, but it's too graphic to show you. Hell of a lot of bruising. It's this side, which they thought this one was the worst one that had ruptured, but it's actually this side, so the bruising's here, but round here, around my back and all here. I can only assume that's where they've had to fish the silicone out from. So, and I do know it was in my lymph nodes as well, so it's tender. I'm okay. I'm on painkillers, codeine and paracetamol, so I'm okay. Right, so let's get back to the matter in hand. So what I do is I have two yogurt tubs. Now I keep these, the Greek yogurt ones. You could use a plastic container. I just find these better. And what I'll do is I'll do my own measurements. Now I've done mine. There's my mix. So what have I got in there? You can do anything you want, whatever you've got in your cupboard. And I'll serve it with Greek yogurt. So 1 minute. So I'll do some. Now this is flax powder. I normally have flax seeds, but my daughter's been going shopping for me, God love her, because I haven't been out, and she got me the flax powder. Absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. So I've put 5 teaspoons of that in, and then 2 tablespoons of just some little berries. I think they're cranberries, but I can't be sure. I've had them that long. Say 3 of these mixed nuts. They're from Aldi. 3 tablespoons of them. 3 tablespoons of coconut. And this is a trail mix that I get from Asda. Now you probably can get it anywhere, but it's got dried bananas, almonds, currants, loads, nuts, big mix of them. I do 5 tablespoons of them, and then I just mix it all together. Now what I will add in every day when I do me breakfast is some walnuts, some dates and some apricots, and I'll show you them now, bear with me. So that's all cooled now, so but it's dead nice, honestly. It just makes the nicest. Oh, the smell is just divine, and it keeps its crunch. It's just dead nice, and it's dead good for you. And as I say, it's not processed, so, and it probably works out cheaper. Although I couldn't comment on that because I haven't priced it up. But yeah, so I get these soft apricots from Aldi. They're $3.99, but it's a massive bag. I just put them in an airtight bag, and they last for ages. Probably last me about 3 months. Well, they don't go off. They might dry out a tiny bit, but they're fine. And then my normal trusty Aldi dates, but at the moment in our Aldis, and I've tried them all, you can't get dates. So the guy said they just keep sending prunes, but I don't want prunes. But so I had to succumb and go to Asda and get some from there, which are round about the same price, but these are 500 grams. The Asda's one, which they're not Asda's, the Whitworths, and they were on offer, are only 300 grams. So if you see any in Aldi, can you let me know where you live and I'll come up and get some, as long as it's not too far. Right, so I'm going to make a bit now because I just fancy this for me tea. As I say, I'm not cooking a lot, so I'm just having what I fancy at the moment because I can't stand over the cooker because obviously I'm a bit sore. So I'm just going to get my bits out the fridge, bear with. I've got a bed head because I've had a sleep, just resting. So what I'm going to do is do that half and half. So half of that mixture, you'll have to bear with. I normally have a big board here, what my friend Dave downstairs made me, so you can get a better view of my food, but I can't lift it at the moment, so we're just having to do the best we can in the current situation. So you could measure that if you wanted to, weigh it out, but I don't. When I first started on my weight loss journey, I was very, I used the scales a lot, but at the moment I've been trialling not using the scales, and to be fair, I don't think I've used scales now for it must be more than 4 weeks. So I've just apportioned that out in there. That one's got a little bit more in it. Now you can put anything you want in there, anything you've got in your cupboard, nuts, seeds, anything at all. So but the main focus is the porridge. So just getting that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half in there and half in there. So I'll just pause you up. Excuse me while I do that, okay? So I've got my little bowl. That's the bowl size I use because I think that to me, when I fill that up, it looks full. So it gives a message to my mind that I'm having a bowl full of food. Before I went into maintenance, I had that bowl. It was a smaller one again, and it worked for me, do you know what I mean? Whereas if I had a big bowl, like that one, I'd be more liable to put more in because I do like my food, so I am conscious of doing little mind tricks to sort of trick my mind into thinking, oh, she's got a bowl full of food there. So I'm using the Greek 10% fat. They do 0% fat, which is what I normally get, but Abigail, my daughter, God love her, went shopping for me, and this is the one she got, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So just put some of that in. Now I sometimes as well have with this the frozen fruit, but I didn't get any out today and I haven't defrosted any. I could do it in the microwave, but I don't want to. So, but Sainsbury's do a good price on that one, of their own make. Stamford Street it's called, their own brand, isn't it? So I'll just put that in like that. No, don't waste Johnny. I just want to show you this. I got this from Asda before I had my operation. I've never tried it before. I don't normally do flavoured yogurts, but I thought it'd be a nice treat for me. But high protein, low sugar, fat free. Baked apples, icy as it is, or icy skier, absolutely divine. It tastes like apple strudel. It's creme de la creme. I might have a little bit of that on top. So what I do is get me Greek yogurt, bit of honey. Now, especially if I've got that fruit on, which has got them berries in, the ones that are dead tart, I always have a bit of honey on top. So, bit of honey on top. And then, I might have a little bit more honey in a minute. So I'm just going to plop that spoon on there. And then I've got some of the, I've had painkillers, guys, so you'll have to excuse me. What are they called? I forgot. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't normally take. What are they called? Apricots. I don't normally take painkillers. So some soft apricots, about 5 of them. 6 dates cut up. Like that. Put them in. And then, where's my little mixy? So shook it up, get it all mixed. And so it's out all over the show, and there it is mixed up. So you can have as little or as much as you want of that. I'm going to have 3. I think I did 5 days worth, so 4 or 5, I think I did 20, but I can't remember, guys. Got a head like a sieve, but you can do your own mix. It's just to show you and give you the taste test. So I'm going to pour a little dollop of this on top. Honestly, I think it was on offer for £2, which, oh, it just smells so wonderful. It's just really, really nice. In fact, I'll leave the honey off because I won't need it with this, but it's just absolutely, I've never tasted a yoghurt like it, and I've had my fair share of yoghurts. I'll put a little bit of that on there. Doopy-doopy-doo. It's just a nice consistency as well. Just lovely. So, if you go to Asda, get that and try it because it's so nice. Such a messy cup. I don't know what I've done with the lid now. There's the lid off me honey. Oh, there it is. So you could put walnuts in it as well. I've had a couple of walnuts today. Anything, but I'm just going to try it now. So see how big that bowl is now. It looks absolutely heaving, doesn't it? Full. And sometimes with your mind, it's a bit of kidology, isn't it? To trick your mind into thinking that, you know, you're eating more than you're eating more than you actually are. I love me food. I absolutely love me food. So let's have a go. It's just so nice. So nice, and oh goodness in it, and yeah. And if you wanted it to be a bit more crunchy, you could add some more nuts, and you know what I mean? You don't have to stick to the ratio I've got now. If I decide tomorrow I want it a bit more crunchy, I can add some more nuts to it, but that's your base, isn't it? And toasting them oats off, so give it a whirl, guys, because it is absolutely lovely. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Cece's had her tea. She's been fed, and she thoroughly enjoyed it. And then I'm going to just sit down, eat this, watch a bit of telly, probably get my gym jams on. I'll be in bed soon. Just rest, let my body recover. But I hope you've all had a lovely bank holiday Monday. I don't know whether this will update it today, so you might be seeing it Tuesday. But you've enjoyed the break, the nice weekend break. And thanks for listening, guys. And as I always say, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, look after yourself and love yourself. And give yourself a big hug. So just a big massive one if you need one. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.